Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to another scene for the Living World of Darkness. Rage across New York! We're setting this scene at the Sept of the Green, where 10 Point is returning far earlier than normal after setting out to go, do whatever she does with the spirits. She's a Theurge, it's a thing she does, whatever. But all the same, she has come back fairly promptly after leaving. Only maybe an hour has passed. And yeah, she looks so happy. So happy. And is Aiden out on the porch? Where's Aiden? What's he doing?
Hayden has just finished writing in his diary about how the warder's an asshole and he's stupid menace. He screams at his pillows. It's now canon. Yes, Aiden has done that. So he has taken a long breath and he is walking out, pouring out some beer for himself just to calm down. Because God, Jesus. And he sits down out in the porch and just rubs his head, to himself, like the grumpy old man he's turning into, basically.
What a great time for 10 Point to appear at his feet again.
There is a definite sigh as 10 Point is greeted, and she hears it just, what is it now?
I have met with Raven Serdai, Raya.
Oh, perfect. He kind of just leans back in the chair like a stroppy child. What is it now?
Perhaps, first and foremost, Raya, you are probably better off braced. She means to challenge for Keeper of the Land.
What?
The current Keeper has been very silent as all of these things have happened involving the spirits, the King of Pets, Castrophony, the Meteor. For all we know, it means that he is busy with other things, and I've advised her to check on that first, but she means to challenge.
Remind me, he's one of us, right?
He is, Raya.
And he's a Hamid, right?
I believe after kicking me, he said he was going to burn his shoes.
Aiden's going to take a point of rage, and I'm going to roll that shit.
Oh, Jesus!
To see how mad he's getting. Because it's been a long day, Katie, for Aiden.
Hold on, let me set up somewhere. Fuck. Oh, Lord.
It's been a long day for poor old Aiden, and he's grumpy, and he's,
He's a little more than grumpy. There, now you have a place.
Right, let's roll the rage first. Yeah, he's pissed off. Okay. All right. That's... Jesus. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no.
Are you, like, kicking her while she's, like, down on the ground?
Pretty much.
God!
Yep, there you go. That's 5.
Let me double check. I think she has 3 to soak. Yeah, she does. Put it up for exactly this reason. I soak none of it!
So as you're talking, and, I believe he is, and there's just a look from Aiden, and just bam! It's not just one hesitation. You just get absolutely decked across the chest, basically.
Yeah, if it's a foot, yeah. It'll probably be enough to impact, like, right on the breastbone, sends her sprawling onto her back with, like, mid-sentence loses her words as the breath is forced out of her in a yelp.
And spend a point of rage, and here we go again. And you're prone as well, so...
I am!
So it's 2, 3...
Considering you set a point of rage, this isn't the same turn. You're gonna knock her the fuck out.
There you go. That's 2.
Maybe
That's
not.
2. Maybe if you don't soak any of it.
Okay, she soaks 2 of that, so she's at 6. Oh my god, he's literally knocked her loopy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she's got her eyes unfocused, like kind of up towards the ceiling of the porch, and is just kind of gasping.
Right. Did she explain her reasoning?
Yes, Raya. As I said, the Keeper has been very silent on all of the spirit stuff that's been happening.
Right. So the mule wants to replace one of us.
She opens her mouth and then promptly closes it again and decides to focus on getting air in her lungs.
And he'll take a breath. And he'll launch a firm, sharp kick. Because Omega is Omega, so he's trying to not to vent his rage too much. Oh, that's good-ish. That's 2. 5. It's 2 again.
Soaked.
Yeah, he just promptly kicks her in the ribs, basically, you know.
And it's enough to kind of scooch her across the floor, but it doesn't do any real damage or shake her breath again. There was more Raya.
Oh, wonderful. What else is there? Bear in mind that I've had to listen to a mule basically tell me the fucking Raya, calling someone Raya, is now bullshit. So what else is there now, Tempo? Please, as he walks over quite aggressively. You know, the table flips over, the chair flips over as well. Tell me.
She inquired as to her debt to Stag and said that there was some blood offering that was made and was wondering if it was enough. And there was also the fact that she means to meet with Banshee Raya Alpha to Alpha.
Oh, she wants to meet with Banshee Alpha. It's fucking... Yeah, he's gonna punch again.
This is why I have to count seconds while we're talking. This is why, right here.
Look at that beautiful roll. That's not. Thankfully, not as much damage. That's only 2 again, because thankfully, Discord does not like damage rolls in the slightest.
That's okay. She's still slowly, between the hitting and the healing, is slowly catching up. She's still not looking too hot. And still has a massive bruise on her chest.
She wants to meet Banshee. Oh, that's fucking perfect. And she wants to know... She takes a breath as he's trying to calm himself. Fuck it. He will be better safe than sorry. He will spend a point of rage. And he will smack again. Oh, Jesus. Stop getting good rolls on your hit dice, please. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that's 2 again. Jesus, 2 is a consistent number in this bad boy.
I soak one of it. So back up to there. Still conscious.
He's just, you know, another series of kicks, basically kicking her repeatedly. Right. He stops eventually, kind of rubs his forehead. Am I to give her a reply or something? Is she gonna fucking waddle up here?
She had suggested that the 2 of you meet Raya, but in regards to the debt to Stag, it is something we could discuss as a pack beforehand and perhaps be brought up in the meeting.
She's done her fucking thing a while ago. I don't know why she wants to fucking talk about it.
I was not aware, Raya.
And rubs his forehead. Is this related to the fucking Pisa thing? Because if it is, I swear to Christ, I don't care about Banshee's fucking thing anymore.
She shakes her head rapidly. I asked in particular. She said there was something else that was done.
Oh, I don't give a shite. Tell her it's fucking done. Tell her to fuck off. You know, he says quite grumbly. In a nice way. He says quite, you know, like spinning around dramatically, like obviously. You know what I mean?
Of course, Raya. And if he's
She wants to
walking
meet
back
Van.
over to his beer, she'll kind of slowly dare to get back up into a sit again, back onto her knees.
And he'll pick up the bottle and take a long drink out of it. Why does she want to meet with Banshee?
I believe it has to do with pack relations, Raya, and
Pack relation.
deciding where we stand now.
Well, we've given that fucking impression, haven't we? I suppose Banshee can be civil. I'm sure we'll be fine. Because all of us have been behaving.
Of course, Raya.
So,
And I think she knows about what happened yesterday. So
probably William might have a good long cry about how shitty his life is. Yeah, he'd plonk himself grumpily down on the table.
I don't think he would have remembered, but the hacksaw was left behind and his kin saw part of it. I'm sure they figured it out.
She give it back to him.
She said she would get it for me.
And if it's broken,
she said she would replace it.
Good. Is that all? Because right now I'm fed up of looking at your kind.
She kind of wilts a little bit. No, Raya, that's it.
Grand. So what are we going to do about this keeper business then? Because quite frankly, he'll walk over and here comes that Aiden roll.
She getting sparted in the chest again?
I rolled 2 little dice. Yeah, she's getting Spartan kicked. 7 dice. 2 since she's rolled.
Oh,
No.
sorry, I thought you'd already rolled it. That's okay, I'm not soaking any of it. Pre-established.
Yay! And I do no damage. She just gets a light boot to the chest.
She's still probably going to get hit enough. This time she's braced, however, and seeing it coming will kind of go with the force and, hit her back again.
Because I'm quite frankly sick of all these fucking mules getting positions or trying for them. And quite frankly, I am more sick as he stamps down and he's going to take aim because Aiden is very angry.
Hey, she's on her back, sir.
Mm-hmm.
What is he aiming for?
The throat.
Oh, fuck.
Yep. What's the difficulty?
-2 because she's prone again.
Mm-hmm. But I'm aiming.
Then +2, so back to 6.
Oh, it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. Yeah, you have to soak 1 because Jesus Christ, fucking Discord for damage roll, man. What the hell?
Getting all the bad ones out of the way. Nope.
Yeah, you get a solid kick right in the throat. Actually, just poof.
And her hands are gonna shoot up to cover her throat as it has been stomped on, albeit not as hard as it could have been. And she'll probably kind of gag and choke for a second before, unless he's leaving his foot there, covering it with her hands.
And he's gonna make some intimidation rolls because Aiden is very hungry. And he'll look down at her. Oh yeah, no, fails. Dale gets 1. Because quite frankly, this is getting beyond a joke, don't you think?
And she just kind of stammers. Let me roll to see if she's... Oh, my brain. She just kind of stammers because, she's not horrified, but she's gotten the idea. Raya, I don't agree with the warder. But breeding aside, she's a capable Theurge.
I don't give a shite. He'll get right into her face. Find out if he's doing his job properly.
Yes, Raya.
And if he's fucking not, well, then maybe he needs to be replaced. But find fucking out first, before she does. Do you understand?
Yes, Raya.
And find out what fucking rank he is.
Yes, Raya.
Fucking calls himself fucking Stag's Brood and he doesn't even fucking grumbles under his breath.
At this time, she's gonna wait for him to go off with the grumbling again and decide that maybe he was right. Maybe being in sight is a bad idea.
He'll look over at her. Do so gently, of course.
Of course, Raya.
And if she deems it worthy to be challenged, well then let her have it. But make sure that we don't look fucking weak, do you understand?
Yes, Raya.
Fucking fool. Kind of grumbles and sits down.
She's gonna carefully start to get up, keeping an eye on him all the while. And presuming she
He'll look up at her.
freezes.
What does it say about her? What does it say about a keeper who can't do his job that the mule has to take over? Huh? What does that say about a tribe?
I think, Raya, that the fears for the tribe would be countered out if she was supported by the same tribe. At that point, it becomes a matter of the individual, Raya.
Supported by the same tribe. You saying we should support Alatahina in her efforts, are you?
She gets real quiet.
Is that what you're saying? As he gets up and walks over? I mean, it's moving quite fast. Not spending rage, but just moving quite menacingly fast.
She, puts up her hands in surrender and will back up until she hits the wall of the porch.
And then in comes the Aiden headbutt, basically. 1, 2, 3.
To check and see, because headbutt does things.
Mm-hmm. You gotta soak 2 of that.
One second. Okay, it's just extra bashing. All right. She does not.
So as you back up into the wall, he grabs you by the collar and just boom, straight in the face.
Yep. She gets a good slam right in the forehead and promptly just kind of drops because it's dizzying, shaking her head.
What does that say, then, huh? Us who respect tradition and all these people, what do you think we'll say that we support a mule like that? Huh? Are you and her in cahoots or something?
No, Raya. It's nothing like that, Raya.
Really? So why would we support her, huh? Over one of our fucking own.
She kind of shrinks in.
More importantly, is he's gonna punch her. He's gonna headbutt her again.
Oh, did he hold her up?
Yeah. Oh Jesus. For this, Katie, if I do really well.
You knock her out, I'm gonna die laughing.
Oh my god.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
None of it's soaked.
He steps over and just bam down on her face again, basically.
Yeah, this time she reels real proper. Like she actually like her eyes lose focus and shit. She blinks and takes a second to like get her head upright again. Probably at this point has her nose kind of fuckered, blood coming out of her nose.
More importantly, as he wipes his own face, a fucking Hamid. An actual fucking guru you want to replace with a fucking mule. Have you lost all sense of yourself, Omega?
And there's a little more stammering before. I'm sorry, Raya.
He'll twist his head. Or are you trying to politically make sure our pack is aligned with the children of spirit wilds after everything they've done?
Raya, we were told to make allies of the other packs. They have suffered as well.
And supporting them in wiping out one of our own for their own selfish needs?
It's not over selfish needs, Raya. The Keeper of the Land tends the spirits of the Sept. She has tended and created more shrines in her time here. Unless he is taken with even harsher duties.
So you're saying she's better than one of us?
Oh, Jesus. Her face falls. I don't know, Raya. I don't know what he's been doing. He hasn't spoken to us, and we are the Keepers.
He'll pick her up, basically, by the throat. Find out.
There's minuscule nod.
Because if he's doing his job, and you and your new friend want to replace an actual guru with a filthy fucking menace, well, then we're going to have a lot of problems to that point. But if he's not doing his job, you put who you like there. And we'll make sure Stag recognizes his failings. Do you understand?
And it's another... She's being held up by the throat, so it's another, like, tiny, frantic nod.
Now, I've had about enough shite today. So either fuck off, or don't you dare speak. Do you understand?
Yes, Rap.
And one more, just because Aiden's being bold. Oh no. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 10. That's another headbutt. The headbutt strategy seems to work incredibly well. That's 9 points. This is only in the chest, though, so it's not actually in the head, so we're A-okay.
A-okay, my ass.
Oh, God.
Soaks 2 and is knocked the fuck out in one fucking move, because that's still 7.
So he lifts you up by the throat, and I mean, the last thing 7 Point sees is a face full of rage as the head just BAM! Yeah. I'm assuming she drops like a heap.
Yeah, she goes limp. The only thing holding her up is the hand around her throat.
Yeah, and
she probably gives a shriek of a yelp, and yeah, is out.
And he, still carrying her by the hair, and literally dumps her outside her den and just goes and sits down, slumps down by his drink and takes a long drink and goes into his room and writes in his teenage diary about how stupid whole thing is.
Damn it, the diary. Yeah, when 10 Point comes to her senses again, she's just gonna take that invitation and slink back under the porch, curl up there. So I suppose that is the best place ever to say thank you, players, for playing, and watchers for watching. We'll see you next time on the Living World of Darkness, Rage Across New York.